All right. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. How we doing, folks? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you guys are all having a great, fantastic evening. What's up, guys? How we doing? Welcome to the show. If this is your first time here, hit the follow button. Going to be doing first ever play-by-play reaction to the Thursday night football game tonight. Dolphins and Bills. We got the ESPN box score. You guys can follow along here. And I'll be commentating throughout the game. And, yeah, I'm excited, a little nervous, never done this before. So we're going to have some fun and see what we got going on here. What's going on, Swift? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you stopping in, Swift. Swift's going Bills 35, Dolphins 21. The spread right now is the Bills are favorite minus 10.5 points in this one. This game's at home. Appreciate you stopping in, Swift. This game's about to kick off here in about 5 minutes. I have Josh Allen in one of my fantasy football leagues, so I'm going to be rooting hard for Josh Allen. I'm going against James Cook tonight, so we're going to see what happens with that, man. But yeah, it should be pretty freaking fantastic. So appreciate you guys all tuning in, watching the show. You guys are freaking awesome, and yeah, looking forward to the stream tonight. Like I said, I've never done this before, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'll break down as much as I can play by play, and we'll have a good time. Tua is going to fold. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Like, Dolphins need to get a win tonight, because if they don't, they're in deep trouble. What's up, Dina? How you doing? Good to see you, Dina. Thanks for stopping in on the stream tonight. Dina's fantastic. Yeah, so we are live, and we're going to have some fun. Welcome to the party, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Welcome to the stream. Coach is getting fired. Yeah, Mike McDaniel, man, very questionable. They, got blown out twice. I mean, they had a competitive game against the Patriots last week, but, their first game that they played, I think it was against the Colts, right? The Colts blew them out of the water in week 1. Bills are 2-0. They had an impressive performance against the Ravens to start the year. That came down to literally the last second of the football game. That was a phenomenal game. And then they got a dominant win over the New York Jets going on. So pretty freaking fantastic. So yeah, we're going to be doing play-by-play reaction to the football game tonight, Dina. Thursday night football, Dolphins and Bills. You guys are going to follow along with like the box score I can show up. I obviously can't show the game, but I'll be doing some play-by-play from my end here, and we'll see what we got going on. So looking forward to it. This box score should show up here any second on ESPN, so we're going to have a good time. Yeah, YouTube just added that. I guess it's like you can get like status points for being the most loyal viewer in the stream or something like that, which is kind of sweet. So not too shabby. What's going on, Rocker? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you stopping in, Rocker. Rocker's fantastic. What's going on, Rocker? But yeah, looking forward to it, man. Like I said, I got Josh Allen in fantasy, QB1, so we're going to be rocking with him, and I'm going against my opponent, Jimmy. He's got James Cook tonight, so we're going to have a good freaking time. So welcome to the party, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys are all doing spectacular and amazing, and we should be all squared away and rocking and rolling here. So good stuff. So I can forever stay number one if I just come to every stream and stay nice the entire time. There you go, Swift. There you go, buddy. Nice. Getting ready here for kickoff, man. Players about to take the field. Yeah, Tua needs to bounce back. Tyreek Hill had a question marks with him, so we're going to see what happens with that, and we should be good to go, man. So kickoff's right around the corner here, about to start here any second. And yeah, like I said, if you guys enjoy this, I might do this. I want to try to do this with like the Lions games. The only problem is I'm on a bowling league this Monday night, so I can't do the Monday night game because I'm on a bowling league. But for the future streams, like for the Lions on Sundays, like I might do this every week if you guys enjoy it. So gonna have a good freaking time. So yeah, Mike McDaniel going against Sean McDermott, and should be pretty freaking fantastic, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. All right, we should be good to go with that. I'm going to post that here. Good to freaking go. And we all should be squared away. Good stuff. Bills are kicking off. Dolphins are receiving. Let me see if I can update this scoreboard for you guys. ESPN should give you guys like a breakdown here. It's about to just kick off here. My webcam's going out of focus once again here. But yeah, we're live on Twitch. We're live on YouTube, and we're ready to rock and roll, man. Dolphins get the kickoff here. They return the ball all the way until, oh, he's breaking a tackle here. 30, 35, 40, 45, all the way down to the 50-yard line. How about them apples? A phenomenal start for special teams from the Miami Dolphins, man. And the Dolphins are going to get great field position to start this game. Very fantastic. Tua, 10th start against the Bills. He has a 1-8 record against them, so the Bills are the heavy favorite in this game, and we're going to see what happens, man. But a phenomenal return from the Dolphins here, man. Let me show you guys a little bit there. You guys can kind of see everything here. I'll get you guys the stats. You guys can kind of follow along here. Score 0-0. Tua under center, 1st and 10 from the Bills' 47-yard line. Guy running in motion, handing it off. Nope, play action pass. Tua with the completion. Pickup of about 5 yards on the play here. So we're going to have a good freaking time. 2nd down coming up here. I'm actually just kind of setting things up, getting the word out here. And we should be good to go. So appreciate you guys all tuning in. Welcome to the stream. First time ever doing a play-by-play live reaction, so you guys can kind of follow along here, kind of see what's up here, and we should be good to go, man. So what is popping? What's popping? What's popping? I'll put myself kind of over on the right side here so you guys can kind of see the whole shindig of what's going on here, man. Good stuff. A-Chain up the middle, getting stuffed at the line of scrimmage for about maybe a gain of 1 here. 3rd down coming up for the Dolphins. And we're having a good freaking time, guys. So welcome to the party. Hopefully you guys are all having a great, fantastic night. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. And we're going to get this party started, man. Here comes the double stuff. They're having a good freaking time. 3rd and 4 for the Miami Dolphins. Ball is on the Buffalo Bills' 41-yard line. Let's see what Mike McDaniel draws up here. Tua is in shotgun. A-Chain to the left of him. In motion goes the tight end. Tua looking, firing towards Tyreek Hill, and that is going to be a completion just enough for a 1st down. Quick out route by Tyreek Hill to get the 1st down, and the Dolphins, man, driving quickly in Bills territory to start this ball game, man. That was very, very interesting, man. But A-Chain and Tyreek Hill getting involved with Tua in this one. The Dolphins were a 10.5-point underdog to start this game. Tua actually bobbled that ball. Ooh, they might review this play, guys. I don't know if he had full possession when he caught the ball in bounds. This play, no, it looks like they're not going to review it. That was a little suspicious. A-Chain behind Tua here, going to his left. Tua's looking towards A-Chain. A-Chain's got the ball up the left sideline, getting a nice gain of about 14 yards on the play here. Very fantastic. Dolphins driving in this one, man. A-Chain's a freaking beast, dude. A-Chain might be one of the best fantasy running backs, especially in PPR. Guy is a freaking monster. So good stuff. All right, so we got 1st and 10. Bills already in field goal range. Ball on the 21-yard line. Dolphins looking great to start off this ball game. Tua in shotgun once again, handing it off to, I believe, is that Jalen Wright? I don't think that's A-Chain. No, that's Ollie Gordon. Gordon getting the carry on this one for a pickup of about 2 yards here. 2nd down for the Dolphins. We're going to see what happens, and we should be all squared away. Dolphins driving on this one, guys. We're going to see what happens here. And Ollie Gordon still in the ball game here. 2nd and 7. Ball is on about the 18-yard line in Bills territory. Tua firing. Pass complete to, I believe that's Malik Washington. Getting it inside the 10-yard line. And the Dolphins are driving quickly in this one. There's a flag on the play, though. Let's see what happens here. Flag on the play. Looks like it's going against the Dolphins for an ineligible man downfield. One of the offensive linemen got called back here. Within 12 minutes in the first quarter here, guys. Let me know if you guys can kind of see everything. Okay, I actually might let me zoom out a little bit for you guys. You guys can actually kind of see things a little bit better here. Let's do something like that. Maybe do this a little bit. First time I'm ever doing this here, so bear with me, guys. There we go. A-Chain towards the right side of the field, almost getting a first down. I think he's going to be about a yard short. 3rd and 1 for the Dolphins. Coming up here. Dolphins with an impressive first drive down the sideline here. What's up, Jimmy? Jimmy, I'm going against you. James Cook versus Josh Allen. I'm gonna go crazy when Josh Allen throws a 50-yard touchdown to James Cook. He's having a good freaking time. 3rd and 1, Dolphins inside the red zone. Tua in shotgun, handing it off to Ollie Gordon, and it looks like he's got the first down and then some inside the 5-yard line. Dolphins looking good. 1st and goal at about the 5-yard line of the Bills. Did not see this one coming whatsoever from the Dolphins to start this ball game. You got the special teams return, about 50-yard return, and the Dolphins are driving nicely in here. Ball is on the 4-yard line on Bills territory. Dolphins, Tua under center. 1st and goal, Tua snaps the ball, handing it off to Gordon, and he gets absolutely stuffed at the line of scrimmage here for a play of about 0 yards on this one. You had fun, Jimmy. You had a good freaking time. But yeah, hopefully you guys are all doing well. Like I said, I'm going to try to do these like for the big games. Try to do Thursday night football games. I want to do the Lions games, but I figured it's kind of practice to start, and we'll go from there. I can't do Monday Night Football because I'm at a bowling league I'm on, but the Sundays I should be able to do them for. But 2nd and goal, inside 10 minutes here. Tua's in shotgun, A-Chain to the left of him. Tua's looking, firing, checks it down to his receiver, Malik Washington. He's going to be stuffed at about the 2-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and goal for the Dolphins. This is an interesting spot for Mike McDaniel if he doesn't pick this up on 3rd and goal, if he goes for 4th down here. Let's see what happens here. What Mike McDaniel draws up on 3rd and goal. Malik Washington already with a couple catches in this game on the first drive. 10th play of the drive, 3rd and goal. Dolphins need a power back on their roster. Yeah, I remember Tyreek Hill's making fun of A-Chain for that. I believe Gordon's in the backfield here. Going in motion, handing it off to Ollie Gordon. He is in for the touchdown. Dolphins strike first, and it is a 6-0 ball game. How about Ollie Gordon II with a touchdown, and the Dolphins strike first in this ball game. 6-0 for the Dolphins. Andrew is upset, Jimmy. He wasn't A-Chain. What a impressive start from the Dolphins here. Going right down the football field. No time wasted whatsoever. Converting on a couple 3rd downs. A questionable catch from Tyreek Hill to start this ball game. And the Dolphins take a 7-0 lead over the Buffalo Bills. The Dolphins were a 10.5-point underdog to start this game. Let's see how the MVP winner, Josh Allen, responds in this one. Why couldn't he vulture A-Chain last week? Andrew destroyed me. Yeah, they're going to have a good time. Andrew had a good freaking time. But yeah, hopefully you guys are all doing well. Appreciate you guys all stopping in, watching the stream. We're going to be breaking down the entire game here. Dolphins versus Bills. This is my first ever play-by-play commentary, NFL live stream breakdown analysis. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. And we're going to have a good freaking time. I'm currently watching Aiden Hutchinson dance in a gym right now. This is a little bit disturbing, but we're going to have a good freaking time. We're doing play-by-play, and I'm watching Aiden Hutchinson dance in a gym. Not really sure how I feel about that, but he's having a good time. Who's the favorite to win? Yeah, the Bills are the favorite to win in this ball game. So they were like a 10.5-point favorite, so they're having a good freaking time. Going to be interesting to see how the Bills respond here. But that was an impressive start from the Dolphins. going right down the football field. They had a phenomenal return of about like 50 yards. And Ollie Gordon, I believe, is that his first touchdown this season? I think it is. 2-yard rushing touchdown from Ollie Gordon. But yeah, the current spread right now is about 5.5. It was 10.5 before kickoff. Now it jumped to 5.5. So the Bills are going to get the ball back. We're going to see how Josh Allen responds. Dolphins on the road in this game too, and going into a hostile environment into Buffalo. That is no joke. I know Buffalo's getting like a new stadium, I think next year is it? So that should be pretty freaking sweet. Waiting for these stupid commercial breaks to end here, and we should be back in business. But yeah, so me and my friends are in a fantasy football league. By the way, if you guys haven't seen that video, you can go check out the vlog on the YouTube channel. So here's my roster. I'm on the right side here. My friend Jimmy's on the left side. He's got James Cook, and I have Josh Allen. So we're going back and forth here, and we're going to see what happens with that. Will Jalen ever do his punishment? He probably won't. He claims he can't find a bowling alley in the entire state of New York. So he's having a great freaking time. It is kind of shameless because I got my punishment done and sent to you guys 2 months before fantasy started, and here we are at week 3 now, and Jalen hasn't done anything yet. Bill's about to get the kickoff here. Let's see how Josh Allen responds on this impressive opening drive from the Bills here to start this football game. Bills return the kickoff to about the 30-yard line. yeah, nah, I don't think I'm going to post that one. Bills have won their last 11 home starts. That's crazy. 30-yard return. We got a flag on the play here. See what this flag is about. Maybe a little extracurricular activity. Oh, yeah. Unnecessary roughness. Bills getting pushed back 15 yards after that kickoff return. Yeah, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. Yeah, he could be interesting, man. First down for the Bills at their own 15-yard line. James Cook to the right of Josh Allen in shotgun. Snaps on the play. Josh Allen looking, firing towards the sidelines, and that is going to be incomplete. Keon Coleman almost came down with that reception, but it looks like it's going to be pass interference. It's kind of funny how they had unsportsmanlike conduct, and they're going to get it right back with this PI play, it looks like, off Keon Coleman. Keon Coleman's a beast. I saw him play at Michigan State, and then he transferred to Florida State. Wishing nothing but the best for Keon. Super good dude. Bills caught a break there. They got lucky. Thanks, Dina. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Josh Allen in shotgun. James Cook to the left of him. 1st and 10 from the Bills' 35-yard line. Dolphins showing pressure from their linebackers. They back off here. Josh Allen looking, firing to James Cook for about a pickup of about 5. 2nd down and 5 from the Bills' 40-yard line coming up here. Just crossed the 8-minute mark in the first quarter. We're going to see what happens here. James Cook lining up behind Josh Allen. 2nd and 5. 3 tight end set here for the Bills. Hand off to James Cook. James Cook up the middle. James Cook breaks away down the sidelines into Dolphins territory. Down to the 44-yard line. Gain of about 16 yards. Nice play from James Cook here. That is going to help out Jimmy's team tremendously so far. First and 10 from the the Dolphins 45. James Cook again up the middle. James Cook running all over this Dolphins defense for about a gain of 12 yards again. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain number 4 James Cook with the Buffalo Bills. Swift is saying, that boy on fire. That boy on fire indeed. Yeah, a lot of talk about James Cook. Wasn't really practicing in training camp. Talk about Ray Davis potentially getting more snaps. They finally paid James Cook like a week before the season starts, and off to a good start from the Bills here in James Cook. Josh Allen giving it once again to James Cook. James Cook up the left side, getting about a gain of about 3 yards here down to the Dolphins' 30-yard line. I'm just hoping that my broadcast is like a little bit faster than the current box score you guys are seeing. So I can actually get like a first-hand reaction to it. Might have to refresh the broadcast to get you guys up to date. All right. 2nd and 7, Josh Allen and shotgun. 2 receivers to the left of him. Joshua Palmer going in motion. Josh Allen looking, firing. He's got a tight end open down to the 20-yard line. That is Dalton Kincaid. And the Bills already in the red zone here. Yeah, he's having a good time, Swift. Yeah, Aiden Hutchinson, yep. They had to allow the plays to run after you just sacked the quarterback. Right, yeah. I believe Ray Davis is in the backfield. Josh Allen under center, 1st and 10 from the Dolphins 21. Is that Ray Davis? I can't tell who that is. Oh, it's Jackson. My bad. It's the fullback. Gets a gain of about maybe 1 here. Johnson, excuse me. The fullback. Getting some bots here in the stream, man. Get these bots out of here. Get these bots out of here, man. Go away. We don't want you. We don't want you. We don't want you. Second down and 9 from Miami's 20-yard line. Josh Allen in shotgun. He's got receivers to the left and right of him. 5 wide receivers on the field here. He's looking towards Shakir. Firing. He's got Dalton Kincaid for a touchdown. Bills answer the first drive of the game with a touchdown to Dalton Kincaid. Looked like he was about to get tackled at like the 1-yard line. He dove into the end zone. And that is good for Mr. Josh Allen and my fantasy team. Mr. Dalton Kincaid with the first score for the Buffalo Bills. Touchdown, Buffalo. Way to stay on his feet. Because if he would have fell down there, that probably would have been either a Josh Allen touchdown or a James Cook touchdown. Tyler Bass lining up for the extra point, and he knocks it through. Tie ball game 7-7 on this Thursday night football game. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Like and subscribe. This is my first ever play-by-play reaction, breakdown, analysis. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. My weird commentary. Hopefully you guys don't fall asleep too. And cheers to everybody tuning in. Very, very solid. But yeah, I do a bunch of like sports reactions on this channel. So like I talk about the Thursday night football games, Sunday night, Monday night, mostly Detroit sports content. So like Lions, Tigers, Pistons, Wings, all that good stuff. So have a good freaking time. Dolphins, how are they going to respond, man? Impressive drive to start the game from both teams here. 7-7 score. What was the over-under in this game? Over-under was 56.5. Wow, this could be a high-scoring affair here. Very, very solid. Josh Allen is wheeling and dealing. Take a look at our scoreboard here for fantasy. 5.36 from Josh Allen. James Cook's got 4.5. This is my roster, by the way, if you guys want to take a look at my roster. 2 quarterback lead. It's kind of a super flex. You get 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, tight end, 3 flex, defense, kicker. This is my team on the right side here. I got Allen, Mahomes, ETN, Breece Hall, JJ, Metcalf, Wilson, Kelsey, Brown, JSN, Amon-Ra, Eagles defense, and Dicker the kicker. It's a 6-team league, by the way, too, so everybody's team's kind of stacked. Yeah, I'm surprised he held on to that football Swift. That was a close call right there. No, we're just on Twitch and YouTube. It'd be kind of cool. It'd be kind of interesting to turn on the toggle switch on Kick. It'd be kind of interesting. What was the over-under? 56.5? Yeah, 56.5 was the over-under in this one. But I mean, for fantasy-wise, I'm hoping it's a high-scoring ball game. That's good for Josh Allen. So we shall see what happens here. 7-7 ball game, 4 minutes in the first quarter. This game's already kind of flying by pretty fast here. See how the Dolphins respond here on their second drive of the ball game. So in my stream setup, Dina, there's a toggle switch. So I just turn it on and I can go live on Kick and I can turn it off. I have a couple different platforms set up on my software so I can kind of turn it on and off when you get it set up. But it's basically a switch. You know, you turn it on, you turn it off whenever you want to go live. So, good deal. Bills kicking off here to the Dolphins. See if they get a nice, impressive special teams return here. Malik Washington on the return, down to about the 32-yard line of their own territory. Another flag on the play. Ref's trying to figure out what this is. Yeah, Malik Washington's pretty fast. Legal block in the back. That's going to be going backwards for the Dolphins. Hopefully my stream is kind of on par with your guys, so I'm not like falling behind too much in terms of like my reaction. So, good deal. Spot on. Sweet. Dolphins first down. A-Chain behind Tua in the shotgun. Ball is on the 15-yard line. Tua motioning towards one of his receivers. Snaps the ball. Bills are showing blitz. They come at him. And that ball is dropped from Malik Washington. 2nd and 10. He scared him. He's like, oh crap. I don't think he knew the ball was coming to him. He's having a good time. Yeah, I'm rooting for the Bills. I mean, like, they have such a diehard fan base. Like, I've never met, like, a cocky, arrogant Bills fan. They've been through 3 Super Bowl losses in a row, which I can't even imagine that. A-Chain gets the carry up the sidelines down to about the 19-yard line. Gets a pickup about 4 here. It's going to be about 3rd and 6. That's a good question. Is it Foxborough? No, Foxborough's Patriots. Erie County. Erie County. Third and 5. Ball's on the 20-yard line. Tua in shotgun. Ball is snapped. He fumbles the football, picks it up, tries to get the first down, but falls short. And the Dolphins, I think, are going to send out the punting unit here. Kind of a bad snap to start. Tua kind of juggled it and tried to get the first time and dive forward, but he kind of fell down. See how the Dolphins respond here. I thought Tua was going to get concussed again. He's like, oh crap. Bills return with about a 10-yard return down to their own 36-yard line, I want to say, roughly. 56-yard punt, 14-yard return. 7-7 ball game with another commercial break. Thursday Night Football. It was 4 in a row, 4 Super Bowls in a row. I can't even imagine that, dude. Like, as a Bills fan, it was like the 80s, 90s, right? Losing 4 Super Bowls in a row, like, I cannot even imagine the pain Buffalo Bills fans have endured through that. Oh my gosh, dude, that'd be so brutal to go through. Like, you're right there every single year. I don't even know, do the Bills have one? I don't think the Bills have one. They've never won a Super Bowl. Bills-Lions, that'd be pretty sweet. Josh Allen leading the way, 34 passing yards. James Cook, 30 rushing yards on the ground. Dalton Kincaid with 29 receiving yards and a touchdown. Ollie Gordon with the rushing touchdown for the Dolphins here. These bots in my stream, man. Get them out. We don't want to watch your stream, dude. Go away. Get out. Send them to the gulag. Get out. I actually just saw that movie again, Get Out, the Jordan Peele movie. That was actually a pretty good movie. Get Out, Us. I guess there's like a horror football movie coming out soon. It's like a thriller football movie, and it like documents like, I think it's about a quarterback. It's kind of crazy. Dolphins striked first in this game. They got the ball back. Bills respond. See how the Bills do on their second drive of the ball game. New York, Washington, Dallas were the 4 in a row. I can't even freaking imagine that, dude. Losing 4 Super Bowls? Oh my gosh. Oh, he sells his soul to the devil to become a better football player. Wow. That does sound interesting. I think it's Jordan Peele, isn't it? Yeah, Jordan Peele's sweet. Ball on Buffalo's 37-yard line. We're going to see how the Bills respond here. Bills fans are freaking awesome. I want to hang out with a bunch of Buffalo fans. Josh Allen and shotgun. 2 running back set here. Let's see what they dial up here. Hand off to James Cook. James Cook up the middle for about a gain of 9 yards here. James Cook tearing it up so far. Oh, it was produced by him? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Nice. Nice, mate. James Cook getting a breather, going to the sidelines. I want to see like a Josh Allen 50-yard scramble TD right here. Yeah, James Cook is nuts, dude. Might be probably the most disrespected running back in the NFL, I would say right now. On the end around, is that Palmer? No, it's Elijah Moore. My bad. I'm getting used to these players. What's up, 1 point? How you doing, dude? James Cook over 72.5 rushing yards tonight. Well, he's already at 39 in the first quarter. He's already over halfway there. Have you had Cook all 3 years, Jimmy? That's crazy. I want to know what pick he went. Was he like the 4th round? I want to say he was like the 4th or 5th round. James Cook in the backfield. Play action pass. Josh Allen looking across the field, and he's got his tight end over the middle. That is Dalton Kincaid once again. Bill's already driving down here. His middle name is Dalvin, is it really? It's Dalvin Cook. That's awesome. Dalton Kincaid and James Cook feasting early in this ball game. Need the Dolphins, though, to respond, though. We can't have this be a blowout because they're going to sit their players. Going to be probably the last play of the first quarter here. Pitch out to the running back Johnson. Down to about roughly the 26-yard line. Oh, James Dalvin Cook. Oh, yeah. For my brain thought about Dalvin Cook. So Jimmy's my friend in the chat. I probably had the worst trade in the history of the National Football League in fantasy football. I traded Jimmy, prime Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, and I don't even know who else, for like Dalvin Cook and Ryan Tannehill. There was a third player in the mix. I can't remember who it was. But yeah, I traded prime. I don't know what the heck I was thinking, dude. Dalvin's name is Dalvin James Cook. Wait, is it really? That's hysterical. So James Dalvin Cook and Dalvin James Cook. That's hysterical. Not sure how Jimmy is still considered a friend after that trade. Dude, so there's 6 of us in our league. The other 4 guys were like getting to the point where they wanted to veto it so badly. They're like, no, this is horrific. Let me find out the details here. I'm going to pull up the details. I want to see what the final trade of this was. Let me find it. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Dear God. It was David Montgomery. So I gave up. I gave up Josh Jacobs when he was on the Raiders. Najee Harris, I think that was his rookie season with the Steelers. Tyreek Hill and Pat Mahomes on the Chiefs. And I received David Montgomery on the Bears, James Robinson on Jacksonville. To be fair, James Robinson was a beast at the time. Dalvin Cook and Ryan Tannehill. Absolutely insane. Can't even freaking believe that. Tannehill was definitely horrific. Najee rookie year was a monster. Yeah, he was crazy good. You know what the funny part about that trade was? I still made the championship game. I made the championship game, and I lost in the finals. Insanity. 2nd and 6. Ball handed off to James Cook. Kind of getting stoned into a wall, but somehow the Bills O-line kind of pushes him about a yard further than he should have gone. What's up, Michael? How you doing, dude? I've got 8 left. We started with 33, then we went to 17. Now I'm at 8. But the good news is after this week, then it's all cash. It's all profit after this. I'm hoping, it goes at least 4 and then 2, and then you hope to go nuts. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do Eliminator next year again. Like, it was fun, but I probably could have done, like, $65 ones instead of $30, $10 ones. I don't know. Still debating about that, but we'll see. What happened to my box score? James Cook up the middle, getting the first down here. Bills already inside the 20-yard line. Where'd my box score go? There it is. First and 10 for the Bills at the Dolphins' 18-yard line. Josh Allen in shotgun once again. Looking for an audible, perhaps. James Cook to the left of him. Let's see what he draws up here. James Cook goes to the right of him now. James Cook goes to his right. Josh Allen looking his way, firing towards the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Dalton Kincaid in the back of the end zone, and he almost held on for his second touchdown of the game. That was a great throw, too, from Josh. Looks like the Dolphins were able to break this up. That was a terrific route. Yeah, Davis got a hand on it. That was close to pass interference, Swift. Yeah, that was a close play. Second and 10. Let's see how the Bills respond here. Palmer going in motion to Josh's left. Josh looking, firing, throwing. He's got Shakir. Shakir going down. He's just short of the first down. It's going to be about 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2 for the Bills coming up. Shakir is a beast. I can't believe Andrew dropped him, Jimmy. I was thinking about picking him up, but I already made like 3 transactions this week. I'm like, 3rd and 2. Let's see what the Bills do here. James Cook behind Josh Allen. It's crazy how far back they line up behind the line of scrimmage. Quick slant route. He's got Keon Coleman. First down catch from Keon Coleman down to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal. Great catch from Keon Coleman right there. That was a dart. That happened so fast, dude. Yeah, that happened so fast, Swift. That was crazy. 1st and goal. Just not a rushing touchdown. Josh, if you want to throw it to James Cook, I'm fine with it. But just get a passing touchdown here. Bills are going to call a timeout here as the play clock almost expires. 5-yard line. We're going to see what happens. James Cook already has 50 rushing yards in this game. Hopefully you guys are having a great night. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Like I said, I might do these with the Lions games. I can't do it this Monday because I'm on a bowling league Monday nights for Monday Night Football, but when we're on Sunday nights, I think I'm going to do that for Sundays. First and goal at Miami's 5-yard line. Let's see what the Bills draw up here on this one. Multiple tight end set with this. It looks like a handoff to James Cook incoming on the left side here. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, he slips down. Play action pass. Josh Allen rolling. He's looking. He shovel passes it to his tight end for the touchdown. Hames. Nice. Oh, excuse me. Hawes. I couldn't tell if it was a W or an M. Hawes. That was crazy. It looked like Josh was thinking about scrambling it in, and then he was waiting for the DB to bite on him, and then once he bit, he just shovel passed it to his tight end. Hawes. Jackson Hawes. Bills take the lead 14-7. That is good for Mr. Josh Allen in fantasy football. 10.56, baby. That's why he went number 1 overall in fantasy. Got 2 touchdown passes. Now we need the Dolphins to bounce back here. We can't let the Bills blow out the Dolphins. We need the Dolphins to actually make this a ball game. Even for like a fan, it's never fun seeing a blowout unless it's your team. Like if you're blowing out somebody else and you're a fan of them, that's great. But if you're a football fan, you don't really care about the fandom, Dolphins, Bills. You want a competitive football game as a fan. So, yeah, we need the Dolphins to do something for sure 1 point. Yeah, I wonder how fast Shakir's going to get picked up. I was thinking about getting him, but that was before I picked up somebody else. Right, exactly. Like this is the problem with like college football. You have like these cupcake schools that come and play at your university, and it ends up being like 75-2. It's like, what are we doing here? Like, you're gonna schedule like, Western Illinois versus like Ohio State. It's like, and the spread is like -55 for Ohio State. It's like, what is the point of doing that? And the quarterback, oh God, what was his name for Florida State? Florida State was playing some like nobody school, Jordan Travis, and Jordan Travis got hurt. He was on his way to win the Heisman Trophy. Then Florida State got snubbed out of the playoff, and he got injured from playing a nothing school. You know what I mean? It's like, it just doesn't make any sense. Dolphins score here and kill a lot of clock. Bills score 21 in the second half and only give up 1 touchdown for like 35-21. It could happen, Swift. You guys ever heard of like Scoreagami? There's a Twitter page called Scoreagami, and this guy breaks down like all these stats, and he keeps track of like all the NFL scores and see if there's like a unique score combination in the history of the NFL. Scoreagami, that's fun. You should check it out. I don't know if my camera's being weird again. Let's see if it can go in and out here. There we go. Good stuff. Sean McDermott, Mike McDaniel. Both of these coaches are under a lot of pressure this year to perform. Sean McDermott, he keeps choking in the playoffs. Mike McDaniel, they want to get the Dolphins to the playoffs consistently. So this is a big ball game. Especially for the division. Dolphins come out here for their third drive of the ball game. Let's see what Mike McDaniel draws up here. Kirk Herbstreit and Al Michael, they're talking about churros in the booth. I remember when I had my first churro, it was nice and sugary and cinnamony, and I got a cup of frosting to go with it. Yeah, I remember my first churro too, Al. Mine, I think, actually had a sprinkle of salt on it. Tua under center, 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Tyreek Hill going in motion to Tua's left. Play action pass. Tua looking towards Tyreek Hill's way. Looking, firing down the sidelines. That's going to be incomplete. Nearly picked off. Chiefs, I think they're going to trade for Tyreek Hill. That's my bold prediction. They're going to trade for Tyreek Hill, and they're going to somehow win the Super Bowl. Might not be this year, but it might be next year. Feel like Tua is, or Tyreek Hill is kind of getting fed up with Tua at this point. All these hospital passes he's throwing them. 2nd and 10. Tua in shotgun. Bills showing blitz. Firing off to A-Chain. A-Chain gets a pick of about 1. Lions are going to win? I hope so, dude. A-Chain's a monster, man. He's tiny too. He's like 5'9", I think. He's a tiny little fellow. He's having a good time. A-Chain's a beast though. 3rd and 9. Ball is on Miami's 27-yard line. Let's see what the Dolphins draw up here. 14-7, just at the 11 mark in the second quarter. Tua in shotgun, looking for a receiver. He can't find anybody. He's scrambling towards his left, fires the ball, and that's going to be incomplete once again. And the Dolphins go 3 and out to start their 3rd drive of the football game. What's up, Darkside Dev? Gibbs and A-Chain are the same size. Gibbs is 5'11". A-Chain's 5'9". So yeah, they're 2 inches apart from each other. That's crazy. Got fair catch is called. I'd be so nervous if I was trying to return a fair catch or call for a fair catch. That's got to be like one of the most nervous plays is returning. I mean, they do it all the time in practice, but still, it's like crazy. Yeah, I just Googled it. Gibbs is 5'11" and A-Chain's 5'9". Tua keeps playing like this, he's going to get canned. He's having a good time. To be fair, also, the Dolphins' O-line isn't that great either. But yeah, they got to figure this out. Let's see if the Bills can go 3 for 3 to start the ball game. See if they can make this happen. But yeah, like I said, if you guys enjoy this, subscribe, hit the follow button, like the stream, whatever you guys are on. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Yeah, if you guys enjoy this, I might do this more often. This is mostly like a shorts reaction page, but if you guys like these play-by-play streams, I'll do these. So good time. But yeah, I mean, Tua's like, he's a good dude, but the problem is like he hasn't really been a winner since he left Bama. Like, he won a national championship, you know, Saban benched Jalen Hurts, I believe, right? And they put in Tua. And then Jalen transferred to Oklahoma, I think, right? But, you know, I like A-Chain. You know, Tyreek Hill, he's got like 500 kids, you know, so got to root for him. Oh, is he 5'9"? I don't know. 5'8", 5'9". Yeah, you got to be quick, man, to be a running back in the NFL. 5'9"'s crazy. Bills and Dolphins. 13 of the last 14 games outscored Dolphins by almost 200 points. That's nuts. Wow. That is crazy. Bills getting ready for the 3rd drive of the football game here. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for halftime. Maybe I'll tell jokes. I haven't thought about halftime yet. Josh Allen in a shotgun, 1st and 10 from Buffalo's own 26-yard line, 27. Josh Allen looking, firing. He's got a receiver open. I believe that's Shakir. Shakir down to the sidelines. Running backs are usually smaller. Quarterbacks are usually the tall. Well, quarterback or a receiver usually is the tallest. Sometimes O-linemen. O-linemen are huge. Like, if you look at an offensive lineman without his football pads on, those guys are insane. Those guys are crazy big. Need James Cook to play good for my first quarter team. Nice. Yeah, I mean, he's already got like 50 rushing yards, Darkside. Pitching it off to James Cook. He's up the left side here, getting a 1st down and then some. James Cook breaking away all the way down to Miami's 40-yard line. James Cook balling in the first half. He's already got 74 rushing yards in this game. How much James Cook do I have on underdog? Let me see. Let me see here. Need them TDs. I got 5% of James Cook. Josh Allen looking, firing. Looking deep. He looks like he's going to run. He shovel passes it again. Almost makes an amazing play. Incomplete pass, though. Second and 10. Bills lining up in shotgun. Gotta get these idiot bots out of my stream, dude. Be gone, idiots. Coleman down to the 30-yard line. Third down and short coming up for the Bills. Looking like it's going to be probably 4-down territory for them. They look aggressive in this. You don't like the Bills' dark side? What team do you root for in the NFL? Who's your team? Josh Allen under center, 3rd and 2. I keep thinking that's Diggs, because he was number 14 with them. Play action pass. He's got his receiver down the right sideline. Bills already in the red zone. Tyrell Shavers. This is looking like a James Cook touchdown, I think. The Ravens. Oh, okay. That was a good game, man. Yeah, these are like practice squad receivers. First and 10, ball on the Dolphins' 16-yard line. Oh, looks like Dolphins got an injured player on the field. Hopefully he's okay. Gonna go to a commercial break timeout. Good for Shavers. I believe Jackson Hawes, I think that was his first touchdown, too, this season. Might have been Kincaid's. Did Kincaid have a touchdown this year to start? It might have been Kincaid's first also. I think Kincaid already had one. I think that's his second this year. I could be wrong, though. Could be wrong. But yeah, Bills, Dolphins, Thursday Night Football. I mean, if you guys want, I'll do these Thursday Night Football play-by-plays, once a week. And like I said, I want to try to get the Lions games in, do a play-by-play for those. But Monday Night Football, I'm in a bowling league on Mondays, so I'm gonna be at the bowling league, so I can't, do a play-by-play when I'm bowling. I mean, I could, but we'll wait till Sunday when we take on the Browns next weekend. Kincaid might have a Mark Andrews season, just run hot on TDs. Yeah. Tucker Kraft's a guy that could have a monster year as well. Tucker Kraft, Jake Ferguson. I still don't know if early tight end was the play or not. Like, you got Bowers and McBride. Laporta's flirting with it. Kittle, out for a couple weeks. But, I mean, you're getting production from, like, Jawan Johnson. Like Kincaid, Mark Andrews, even Kelsey went late in drafts, so. And most of the time with most leagues, you can only start one tight end. So, compared to like 2 running backs, 2 receivers, 40% Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren looks great. He might win Rookie of the Year. Him and Igbuka. Genty, Hampton, Henderson, Harvey, those guys have really done nothing so far. The rookie running backs, there hasn't been really a big standout so far. It is week 3, though, so they might come alive later, but We shall see what happens here. 1st and 10. Looks like he's okay. Coming off the sidelines here. Hopefully, no injuries whatsoever. You never want to wish an injury upon your opponent, like, ever. Not only for the guy's own health, but for your, like, for the team's sake as well. Like, you want to beat them at full strength. You don't want to beat them with injuries. You know what I mean? That's just a weak way to win a football game. James Cook, short yardage play down to the Dolphins' 14-yard line. No, you're good, Swift. What'd you get at the store? Ooh, another injured player for the Dolphins. Hopefully he's okay, too. Jack Jones, hopefully he's all right. Mike McDaniel can't believe it. He looks like he's all right. He's walking off the field. Something to drink and a snack. What did you get specifically, Swift? Let me see if I can guess. You got a Mountain Dew and Chex Mix. You got a Mountain Dew and Chex Mix. 2nd and 8. Ball on the Dolphins' 14-yard line. Josh Allen under center. James Cook behind him. 2 wide receivers to the left of him. And the ball off to James Cook, and he gets smothered at first. He gains a little bit of momentum getting back to the line of scrimmage. Venom Black Cherry Energy Drink and Goldfish. Nice. Goldfish is so good. I haven't had Goldfish in forever. Man, Goldfish. I can't remember the last time I had Goldfish. Probably middle school. Maybe high school. Goldfish is good. Extra blasted. Oh my gosh. That sounds amazing. Shakir going in motion. Let's see what Josh Allen draws up here on 3rd and 8. James Cook off the field. You love to see it for fantasy purposes. Josh Allen scrambling. He looks like he's going to get sacked in the backfield, unfortunately, for a loss of about 5. That's unfortunate. That's all right. We don't want the Bills to destroy the Dolphins. Yeah, nobody was open. Great coverage here by the Dolphins here. They're going to send Tyler Bass out their way. I tried feeding him to my hens and they wouldn't eat him. That's awesome, Dina. They're like, what is this processed crap? Give me real food. Somehow shank it. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Prater. I keep thinking it's Bass. It's Prater now. Prater was a former Lion. He was good. Prater totally shanks it. Holy Moses, not even freaking close. That ball was way, way into left field. Looks like they got a piece of that one. Hey, that's all right, though. That's all right. We need this to be a close ball game. They like the watermelon, though? Oh, nice. There you go. Wide left. It's all right. Josh Allen's got 11. Doing pretty good in the first half. James Cook's got 10. James Cook is underrated, dude. Right, exactly, Dark Side. For fantasy-wise, we want the games to be competitive. When they're a blowout, they take their starters out in the 4th quarter. If they're blowing the other team out, if you're getting blown out, you still might be in the ball game. But if you're down like 30, 35, and it's like 5 minutes left, they're gonna pull the starters. But usually it happens more on the team that's destroying the other team. They usually leave the starters in for the team that's getting, losing. 2 in the backfield. Looking for A-Chain. A-Chain gets a carry and a pickup of about 2 yards here off that catch. Need a 6-yard screen pass to Tyreek Hill. There you go, 1 point. We're gonna put it into fruition right now. We need the Bills to get the ball back here. Oh, you got 1 chicken, Swift? Nice. You got 6 of them, Dina? That's awesome. That's so cool. I wish I had my own chicken. That'd be awesome. Tua handed off to A-Chain. A-Chain up the sidelines, close to a first down. A-Chain is a beast, man. Third down and 1. This is a big third down for the Dolphins here. The clock running out. Yep. She chases me around when you get home from work. That's awesome. Bills showing pressure. They come, and Ollie Gordon gets the first down. Approaching 4 minutes here in the second quarter. Gordon goes back to the sidelines. A-Chain comes back in. Let's see what Mike McDaniel drops up here. A-Chain up the middle for about a carry of 3. A-Chain leading the way 28 yards. Tyreek Hill only 1 reception for 5 yards. He's got to get going. Gotta watch your fingers when feeding them because they don't give no craps. They'll take your hand off. It's funny. Tua fakes to A-Chain, goes back to A-Chain. A-Chain gets destroyed in the backfield for a loss of about 5. What's up, PA? Holy Moses, he got railed in the backfield. She's me, and I say that in the kindest way. That's so cool. Oh, right at the line of scrimmage. Not even that, like a loss of about 5, I think. 3rd and 12. Tua, shotgun. He's under pressure, scrambling to his left. He looks, fires across the field, and it's caught by Tyreek Hill. Huge first down for the Dolphins. Keeps the drive alive. There is Tyreek Hill in action. What's up, Logan? You chase him around the golf cart. You gotta send us a video, Dina, in Discord. You chasing the chicken. That's hysterical. 2-minute warning here. Dolphins got to get points on this drive. Because they received to start the game. So Bills are going to get the ball back to start the second half. (14-7) ball game. Bills leading the way. I mean, the Dolphins are making it a competitive ball game now. Prater, missed that field goal. James Cook, 73 rushing yards. Kincaid, 41 receiving yards. Tyreek Hill, 24 yards. A-Chain getting it going, rushing and receiving. Looking for some more action. Can I get a golf cart for Aaron Rodgers? Something about mobility. You had a great freaking time, PA. Aaron Rodgers. He looked great against the Jets his first game. See if he can bounce back again this week. Who do the Steelers play this week? Let me find out. Steelers play... Patriots. Does the buffalo have lasers coming out of its eyes? Doesn't it look like that? The Bills. You ever see like the Chicago Bulls logo? And if you flip the Chicago Bulls head logo upside down, it looks a little interesting. Look at the Chicago Bulls logo upside down the next time you see the Chicago Bulls logo. Looks a little interesting. Patriots Steelers. That's going to be a good game. I got DK Metcalf in one of my fantasy leagues. it's a robot. He's having a good time. Two-minute warning. Dolphins. Gotta get points here on this drive. It's a robot DJing. He's DJing. That's all he's doing. He's DJing. He's spinning on the turntables. So yeah, guys, if you haven't seen the fantasy football draft law, you can go check it out on the channel. My friend Logan in the chat, he edited that video. He did an awesome job. We're gonna hire Logan every year to do our fantasy football draft video. Get your head out of the gutter. He's just having fun on the DJ. He's thinking about his next track to play. You misinterpreted my message. Oh, man. The Chicago Bulls had fun. 2nd and 10. Tua in the shotgun here. Ball on the 41-yard line. Looking right. Comes back left. Scrambling. Has no receiver in the area. He has to just throw it out of bounds. They're going to have to get yards here. They're going to either thinking about going for 4th down. It's going to be a long field goal if they don't get enough yardage here. Mine is already stuck in the gutter. He had a good time. Bills fans are crazy, dude. By the way, if you haven't done so yet, like the live stream. Much appreciated if you guys could. 3rd and 10. Play clock winding down. Tua looking, firing away. He's got a receiver. He's got Tyreek Hill. Can Tyreek Hill get the first down? He can. What a couple huge catches on 3rd down from Tyreek Hill on this drive here. There's Tyreek Hill. Coming back to life a little bit. It's crazy. Josh Allen already has the same amount of points he did last week in the Jets game. That's what happens when like you run the ball a lot, though. That Josh Allen doesn't do much. Minute. Gordon getting the snap here. Gets a couple. It's going to be 2nd down for the Dolphins here. They're already in field goal range. Bills use a timeout. Interesting. They're thinking about possibly getting the ball back to get maybe in Prater's range. Prater has a leg. He can kick it from 60. What is officially old? The Big 40. AFC East, Buffalo 2-0, New England, Miami, Jets 0-2. So yeah, this is a big game in this division. I don't think Waddle's caught a pass yet in this game so far. Ten plays 48 yards, about a 5-minute drive off the clock here. 2nd and 5, 55 seconds left. Ball is on the the Bills 23-yard line. Tua firing towards A-Chain's way. A-Chain tries to make a man miss, but just goes out of bounds. I need 23 more yards from Tyreek to turn 20 and 120. Do you really? Nice. He should. Nah, I'm not going to say anything, but knock on wood. Hopefully that happens. So it's third down. That's interesting because Buffalo doesn't have to use a timeout now. Or did they just use a timeout? I think they just used a timeout. Yeah, Mike McDaniel might be thinking about throwing a... He doesn't really want this to be an incompletion or out of bounds. If it doesn't happen, you blame me. Wait, what we were talking about? I lost my train of thought. Third and 7, 47 seconds left. Bills up 14-7. Dolphins driving. They got to get points here. The worst thing you could do is have a turnover right now if you're Miami. Tua shotgun firing, looking down the field, nearly escapes a sack. He runs for the first down. He's going to get it. Wow. Down to the 18-yard line. Oh. The 20 to 120, yeah. For 1 point. Did your brother make a bet on this game, Logan? Did he tell you what to do again? Tua with the wheels. I'm not a degenerate. Oh, okay. But he did? Okay. Yeah, I have James Cook touchdown. Usually when I'm going up up against somebody in fantasy, I usually bet touchdowns on their players. So even if they score a touchdown, it sucks for fantasy because that's a disadvantage for me, but I win my bet. So I kind of hedge it a little bit to give myself, a two-way street. Tua in shotgun here, looking for a receiver. He's looking, scrambling, fires it, and he's got a man. Oh, it's incomplete, though. They ruled it down. Incomplete. Second and 10. Ball's on Buffalo 17. I mean, the Dolphins, they're going to try and see if they can get this into the end zone. They got 17 seconds to work with. Excuse me. 30 seconds to work with. Fourteenth play of the drive. Second and 10, immediately firing towards A-Chain's way. A-Chain's got like 1 million receptions. Down to the 9-yard line. They got to hurry up here. They might use a timeout. They use a timeout. Dolphins use a timeout. Third down. Now it's 17 seconds. Yeah, if you guys are new to the stream, welcome. Hit the follow button. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Subscribe. Third and 3. Let's see what Mike McDaniel draws up here. It's weird with, like, head coaches and offensive coordinators. Like, I wonder who gets the final say. You know what I mean? Because sometimes the head coach calls the plays, and sometimes the OC calls the plays. It depends on what the coach is. I think McDaniel has the final say, though. Tua in the shotgun. He fires towards Tyreek Hill's way. Tyreek Hill gets out of bounds down to about the 2-yard line. 11 seconds left to go. First and goal for the Dolphins. Oh, excuse me, the Buffaloes. About the 3-yard line, roughly, give or take. Dolphins have to punch this one in. Bill's looking for a stand here. Kind of want to go into Baltimore for Monday Night Football. It's going to be a great game. I think it's going to go into overtime. Tua firing towards Jalen Waddle's way. There's Jalen Waddle, his first catch of the day, and it is a touchdown, and the Dolphins are on the board. Jalen Waddle doing his Waddle Penguin celebration in the end zone. And we are 1 point away from having a tie ball game in this one. Interesting, man. Very, very nice. That missed field goal could be big for the Bills. They're seeing the Ravens lose in person. 8 seconds left. I don't think the Bills are going to try anything to get into Prater's range. If they had like 18 seconds, they might, but 8 seconds, they're probably just going to take a knee here. Which sucks because Josh Allen's going to lose fantasy points. Every time a quarterback takes a knee, you lose like 0.1 points. 14-14 ball game. Props to the Dolphins, though, responding back here pretty nicely. It's good. We want this. We want a competitive football game. As a fan, as a fantasy player, you want competitive football games. You don't want blowouts. To an extent. Yeah, it was a terrific. Tyreek Hill made a couple big third down catches on that drive there. Big third down catches. Eight seconds left. Tua's rocking the cross eye paint on his cheeks. That's awesome. Christ is king. Love to see it, man. Bills are going to run this football out, and they're going to go down to the 30-yard line. They're going to probably take it in here. 2 seconds left. Haven't really thought about what I'm going to do for halftime quite just yet. I haven't really crossed that bridge yet. I don't really have anything planned. I can talk about my fantasy team if you guys want. Bean boozled. There you go. Tie ball game, 14-14 at the half. Ollie Gordon and Waddle with the touchdowns, and Kincaid and Jackson Hawes with the other touchdown there. So, not too shabby. Spread right now is 5.5. 50-50 shot for my fantasy team right now. Josh Allen's got me 11.78 points. Going against my friend, Mr. Butters Biscuits. That's Jimmy. He's got James Cook, Jalen Hurts, Penix, Henry, Devontae Adams, CeeDee Lamb, Olave. We put Olave in there. Bowers, Chase Brown, McMillan, Boswell, Kyron, Steelers defense. So, not too shabby, man. Not too shabby. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to try to do these every Thursday night, guys, like Thursday night football games. I'm going to try to do like the Lions because the Lions are my team. I want to break down the Lions games play by play. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I'll have a good time. Bowling by Landon. Logan is trash at arcades. Oh, no. Now we have a brother rivalry going on. Might have to put people in timeout here. That's a little bit disrespectful. Bowling by Landon. How many 300s you got, Logan? I'm sorry, Landon. I told Landon to join. I appreciate you, Logan. Now we just need a 21-7 second half for the Bills. I'm going to lose. There you go. Do I still have my, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can let me see if I have my, 300 video. I'll show Landon here. I think I have it saved on my computer still. Oh, damn. Where is it? I thought I saved it. Oh, you know what I can do? I don't know if I saved it or not. I think it might be in my it might be in my email. It might be in my email. You guys want to watch me bowl 300? I have nothing planned for halftime. I'm just gonna literally just talk about nothing until the third quarter starts. I got nothing planned right now. Let me see if I can find my 300. Hang on. I think I emailed it to myself. Hang on. Let's see here. Ah, damn. Oh, it was so long ago. Okay, actually, I think. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find it, guys. 1 second. Put on a halftime show, sing to us, and give us his highlights. yeah, yeah, there you go, PA. All right, I think I sent it to. Yeah, here we go. All right, we got it. Okay. I'm such a cringeworthy person. I like freaked out like crazy, dude. All right, let me see here. Hang on. Let me pull it up for you guys. Hang on a second. I'm gonna show you guys my 300 game. Hang on 1 second. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay. Are we good? All right. Okay, so this is me bowling my 300 game. This is like the 10th frame. This is my first 300. There's me. On the right side here. I think, is this the 12th shot? I think this is the 12th shot. This was unsanctioned, by the way. I was kind of pissed. There we go. Throwing an exotic gem, Landon. It fell at the very last second. That 7-pin fell late. You see that? That was, dude, I was like so pissed. I'm like, that better freaking fall. That 7-pin fell so late, dude. I know, dude. Yeah, that not sanctioned. Yeah, I was pissed, man. I was upset. There you guys go. And then I did it again the next week after that. It's kind of crazy. Had a great freaking time. Yeah, and then I did it after that. This back-to-back weeks. Your first sanction when you had to have the late 10-pin fall. Oh, that's sick. So it was it a messenger or it was just kind of like it fell late? That's cool though. Purdy's having a good time. Yeah, I wonder when Purdy's going to be back. I think Purdy should be back like a couple weeks. Maybe when does Purdy come back here? Let me look it up here. Purdy injury status. Game time decision. Yeah, Niners are falling apart with injuries. CMC though looks amazing right now. CMC looks so good, dude. That was the risk we ran, though. I mean, like, everybody wanted to stay away from him because of his injury concern. But again, if he was healthy, I mean, he's going to be a top 3 running back. And sure enough, you know, no surprises there. No surprises there. Had a lot of fun, guys. 14-14 ball game. We're just killing time here until the third quarter starts. I really didn't have anything planned. I should have like a halftime segment or something pulled up here. We had a good freaking time. Who's the Sunday night football game this week? Let me see. Sunday night football is Chiefs and Giants. That's an interesting team. Okay. What if the Chiefs start 0-3 this year? That would be crazy, dude. It's in New York. If the Giants pull that off, that'd be nuts. Yeah, Lions landing. I'm a Lions fan. Had a good freaking time. Yeah, we got Baltimore Monday Night Football. That's gonna be a good ball game. Go Pack! That's right. You're a Packer fan. I forgot about that. Ah, man, you guys have a great team, dude. The first week of the season, either the Lions played horrible or the Packers defense is just like insanely good. And I don't really know which. I think it was a little bit combination of both. I think the Lions played horrible, but the Packers defense was so good too. But we we play each other on Thanksgiving this year, Packers and Lions. That'll be fun. The Tesla catch, dude. He's had 2 catches and they were both one-handed. It was crazy. The Monday night game's only 40 miles away from you, PA. Oh, that'd be sick if you went, dude. Ravens and Lions, that's going to be such a good game. All my friends are concerned because the Ravens blew the Lions out a couple years ago. I mean, they spanked us. I don't even know what the score was. It was like 38-6. We lost by 32 points. I mean, that was abysmal. But totally different teams, you know. So we'll see what happens here. Got about 5 minutes left until second half starts here. Second half rolls along. Lions and Packers and Bears. Oh my. But yeah, hopefully you guys are all doing well. Like and subscribe. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. We'll do like a bunch of these play-by-play streams. If you guys like them, you know, if you want me to do more of these, I'll keep doing more of these for you guys. But yeah, it's just a matter of like halftime. I gotta kill time when it's halftime. Bills and Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 4 receptions, 44 yards. Kincaid leading the way with the Bills, 41 receiving yards. James Cook, 73 yards. Allen, 100 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. Ollie Gordon starting off 7-0. Then Kincaid almost had a second touchdown. I mean, that was a perfect pass from Josh Allen in the back of the end zone. Kincaid just, you know, the DB just broke it up. Jackson Hawes, 5-yard touchdown pass. Waddle with 8 seconds left. This is a good ball game. Bills are going to get the ball to start the second half. There's a corgi race going on right now. That's awesome. The good old corgis. Look at them go. They cross the finish line. They're having a good time. That's awesome. 3 minutes left. I cannot wait until these 3 minutes are over. I can't wait. Can't freaking wait, man. It's just hard stalling, you know, because there's nothing to talk about except Logan's mustache. Bill's going to wreck the second half. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, if the Dolphins, I think, I'm curious to see what happens. Like, who's going to get the first turnover, right? Because, like, if the Bills, if they don't start off hot in the second half, the Dolphins can respond like they did in the first drive of the game, and then it's, you know, totally different ballgame. But again, momentum. Like, Prater missed that field goal, and then the Dolphins went right down the field. It's just crazy. Like, turnovers are everything, dude. If there's not a Detroit dad, you should create that and do, like, weekly game reviews, kind of like Pittsburgh dad and Boston dad. Oh, they have those? That's pretty sweet. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I was doing, like, fantasy football stuff, like, over the summer, doing a bunch of those live streams. Probably spent way too much money on drafts. I'll do those, like, weekly updates, but I think this play-by-play stuff could be kind of fun, you know, kind of progressing into this journey that we've established moving forward. But yeah, like the live stream if you guys are new. Subscribe. Hopefully you guys are all having a great night. Thursday Night Football, doing some play-by-play stuff. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream so far. And yeah, man. Pretty snazzy. Pretty snazzy. Who's the next game for Thursday night next week? Let's see here. It is Seahawks and Cardinals. Interesting. Okay. My freaking webcam like goes in and out, dude. Yeah, it's halftime. There's a minute left. Seahawks and Cardinals. That's an interesting division, man. Those 4 teams are all really intriguing this year. Niners, Cardinals, Rams, and Seahawks. That might be one of the most underrated divisions in football. That division is pretty good. You got 3 2-0 teams to start the year. Oh, you're good, Dina. Hopefully your mom's doing better. All good. 30 seconds left. I've never waited for 30 seconds to go by more fast in my life. Come on, you can do it, Sally. You can do it. My webcam, dude. I don't know what it is. It's like goes in and out of focus all the time. So strange. 14-14 ball game. Buffalo to receive the second half kickoff. We're going to see what happens here and who comes with the victory. I'll do the play-by-play stuff, and then I'll do like a short afterwards. So, good steal. Gotta see what my battery percentage is on my computer. There we go. Yeah, well, halftime, there's 15 minutes left, and there's literally really nothing to talk about. So I'm just kind of sitting here like a jackass waiting until the second half starts. I just hate being on camera and just staring at nothing because it's not really entertaining. I always gotta try to keep my mind occupied to fill time to talk about something. Having a good time. But yeah, receiving, Tyreek Hill came on late in the second half. The first half. Waddle got that touchdown pass for fantasy-wise. Josh Allen, James Cook are doing pretty well. I got Josh Allen in my team right now. So, good deal. Getting ready to start the second half here. Bills get the ball. Bills with a pretty nice return down to the 40-yard line. Talk about Patrick Mahomes like Chris Collinsworth does every halftime, right? I could just glaze Pat Mahomes. Exactly, Mr. Patty Mahomes. I got Mahomes on my fantasy team. This is a weird league I'm in. It's like 6 guys, and it's 2 quarterback. It's kind of insane. Josh Allen under center. 1st and 10, a ball at the 40-yard line, handed off to James Cook right out the get-go. James Cook gets a pick of about 1. Yeah, James Cook, man, disrespected, underrated running back. Like I said, a lot of weird stuff happening with him in the offseason. But he was waiting to get paid, basically. He finally got his extension, so now he's in there. Josh Allen, the shotgun. James Cook to the right of him. You got a 3 wide receiver set to Josh's left here. Let's see what they draw up here. Josh looking like an audible. Coming up here. Shakir in motion. Josh Allen looking, firing. He's got a receiver over the middle. It's Keon Coleman. Down to about the 47-yard line. 3rd and 2. It's a big third down for the Bills. Got to keep this drive alive. Try to get into field goal range at least for Prater. See what they call here. This might be 4-down territory. Let's see what. Like, the only team that can successfully pull off the tush push other than the Eagles is the Bills. Josh Allen looking, firing, shotgun. He's got time. He fires. He's got a receiver over the middle. I believe that's Johnson again. Yep. There's a flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is. Might be holding. Illegal contact on the defense. Penalty's going to get erased. Yeah, that was a pretty good touchdown drive that the Dolphins had there. Josh Allen, presence in the pocket, dude. I mean, like, that's just trusting your O-line. 1st and 10, 13 minutes in the 3rd quarter. James Cook to the right of him. Josh Allen in shotgun. He's got 3 receivers. Allen firing. He's got Shakir over the middle. Down to about the 29-yard line. Josh Allen, shotgun, scrambling, running to his right. Fires it. Oh, he got swatted down in the backfield. There's a flag on the play, though. Yeah, it might have been open field. Looks like about a hold on Buffalo, it looks like, coming up here. Holding on Dawkins. Dawkins is good. Dawkins is a tank. Dion Dawkins. 1st and 20. Got to go back to Miami's 40-yard line. I'm sorry, the Bills territory again. First and 20. Josh Allen, the shotgun. James Cook to the right of him. He's got 3 wide receivers to the left. Josh Allen snaps the ball, scanning the field. Pressure from the Dolphins. Josh Allen escapes. Looks like he's going to run. He pump fakes it, runs up the field, gets near a first down. Almost a penalty on the play. Kincaid didn't like that the Dolphins player kind of with that weird tackle on Josh Allen with that scamper. That was a sick. He like pump faked it and then ran. Josh Allen, what a dog. Yeah, I don't think that was a dirty tackle. Like, he was just kind of... He didn't expect the slide, so he was trying to tackle him from behind, and then he slid, and then he just kind of jumped over him a little bit. I don't think that was a dirty play. Kincaid looking for a second touchdown. He's going to get short at the 1-yard line. Is this going to be James Cook, or is this going to be Josh Allen? Gain of 19 on the play. This is going to be James Cook, I think. They're going to give it to Cook. Down to the 1-yard line. Kincaid having a great game so far. 4 receptions, 60 yards, and a touchdown. Who is it going to be? Josh Allen or James Cook? Oh, Josh Allen and shotgun. James Cook's not on the field here. Let's see what they draw up here. Josh Allen shotgun fires, scampers, looking for a run, and that went nowhere. That was weird. Oh! A flag. Spencer Brown. That's going to cost the Bills about 15 yards. Why are you, like, taunting the opposing team when you're on the 1-yard line? It's like, you know a flag is coming. You just cost your team 15 yards. What are you freaking doing? Oh, they called it on Brooks. Wow, that's a big break for the Bills. I thought that was going to be on the Bills. It looked like, oh, okay, he kind of did shove him at the end there. I thought I was going to be on the guard there because he kind of stood over him. He wouldn't let go of him. Yeah, you're right. 1st and goal is going to be James Cook touchdown. Here it comes. And the ball off. James Cook touchdown. Mr. James Cook. That's all right. I got my bet that hit. James Cook anytime touchdown. You're going to see Jimmy's score update in real time here. Watch this. Any second now. It's going to go shooting up. There it goes. James Cook is a beast. That's all right, though. I got my anytime touchdown bet. Anytime touchdown. Matt Prater makes this extra point. Yeah, so usually, like I said, the players I'm going against in fantasy, I usually make a touchdown bet on them. So, like, if they score a touchdown, it's great because I win the bet. But if they don't score a touchdown, it's kind of good because they didn't score it in fantasy, and I'm playing against that person. So it's kind of like a catch-22 almost. You're guaranteed to either do well in fantasy or you're going to get the touchdown bet. They put 15 instead of 21. ESPN. Get your head out of your rear ends. All right, we need the Dolphins to respond now. Gonna keep this a competitive ball game. Chicken sandwich looks good. Chicken sandwich. Chicken sandwich. They gave the Dolphins a point. Yeah, they like popped it up on the screen really quick. Like, oh crap. Wrong way. Wrong way. Dude. Oh yeah, you still here, Dina? Yeah, I saw your comment. Yeah, that's my bowling jersey, that black and gold jersey. Yeah, so we wear those on Mondays. Sometimes I'll wear them like on the stream on Monday too. So not too shabby, not too shabby. I'm more of a light blue jersey kind of guy. Nice. Yeah, we had these really sick ones in high school that we wore. It was kind of a funny story. We had these really crappy, horrible collared cotton jerseys. So plain. They had a tiny little logo of our school like on the shirt. And we wore them to like every tournament. And then we showed up to a tournament. We bought our own custom jerseys, and they were just sick. They had like a giant Viking on the back and on the front. They had our names on the back, and like everybody else was pissed because they showed up in their regular boring jerseys, and then here comes us with totally different ones, and we inspired everybody else to get better jerseys because of it. Black and yellow jersey tape kind of guy. There you go, PA. Buffalo to kick off. See if the Dolphins can respond here. Not the Bumblebee ones. Oh, yeah, the Bumblebee ones. I forgot about those. Went to Taco Bell for lunch today, and this 60-year-old sweet lady started hitting on me at the window while she was waiting to serve my food. That's awesome. She wants a piece of Swift. Here's your order, sir. Here's your tacos. Can I get a piece of you for dessert, honey? Dolphins, 1st and 10 on their own 29-yard line. Waddle gets destroyed in the backfield for a loss of about 3. Come back here and see me again. That's awesome. That's so great. They got Ryan Fitzpatrick in the booth. I believe Ryan Fitzpatrick, he played for a bunch of different teams. Extra fire packets. That's great. And off to A-Chain. A-Chain goes for about 2 yards here. We got about a 3rd and 11 coming up here for the Dolphins. Super cute, not gonna lie. That's awesome. That's so great. I told her no sauce. Bring the sauce. Bills 21, Dolphins 14. 3rd and 11, big 3rd down for the Dolphins. They've converted their last 2. Let's see if they get 3 for 3. Tua firing it downfield, looking for Tyreek Hill, and he's incomplete. That was a bomb he threw down the field there. No, I'm sorry. Who said that? Was it you? Was it you? Do. She doesn't have any sauce. She doesn't have any sauce. Oh. Christian Benford down on the play for Buffalo. Hopefully he's okay. He doesn't have any sauce. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, I'm going to have to bookmark that one, PA. Oh my gosh, that's hysterical. Holy Moses. I'm making up for lost time. There you go. They say laughter's the best medicine, right? That's fine. Look at my water bottle. It's like green screened in. See if the Bills can respond here. Yeah, Josh Allen and James Cook combo. That's pretty good right there. That's pretty snazzy, man. Pretty snazzy. We're going to see what happens here coming up in the middle of the third quarter here for the Bills. Still a pretty competitive ball game. I mean, still a one-score game. It's anybody's game right now still. Dolphins need to get a stop. Dolphins are looking for a stop. Watching a Rob Gronkowski commercial right now. He's having a good time. She told me how her boyfriend just dumped her and how mad she was right before she started macking. Oh, no. Oh, man. They were short-staffed, so you had to wait a bit. Oh, okay, gotcha. Hey, what's up, Will? How you doing? Will Connor. What's up, Will? His girlfriend passed away. She was 38 and 22 years younger than him. Wow. 22 years. That's nuts. You see Bill Belichick's girlfriend? It's like a 50-year difference. It's insane. I'm just hoping for points, Will, because I have Josh Allen on my fantasy team, so I'm just hoping Josh Allen scores a lot. Oh my gosh, Bills nearly fumbled that punt. They got it back, though. You want the Dolphins here? A mini life story. You'll have to put it in your book, Swift. A little memoir. Dolphins almost got a gift right there. Interesting. Dolphins looking to start their second drive of the second half here. I know, it's like 70-year-old versus 20-year-old. I mean, that's just insane. That's like literally a grandpa. Whatever floats their boat, I guess. Oh, man. James Cook gets stuff for about maybe a pickup of one. Josh Allen, throw a giant pass here. Ray Davis in the game, 2nd and 9. Josh Allen scrambling. He's got his receiver for a pick of about 1. Nothing really going there. Max win Sunday, you know it. You know it. Third down and 9. Clock is ticking. Getting about 7 minutes left in the third quarter here. Oh my gosh. Josh Allen in the shotgun, looking, firing. He's got Kincaid, but he's going to be a bit short of the first down. Dolphins with a big stop there. Oh my gosh, Tina. Some of you guys, I gotta remove some of these comments, man. Some of you guys are wicked. Wicked. Dolphins looking to respond here. Malik Washington with a little bit of a nice return. Miami takes over, about 6 minutes left in the third quarter for another commercial break. Tua is going to lead his team, hopefully, to a touchdown here. Back tomorrow for lunch. Dalton Kincaid, 66 receiving yards, 5 receptions, a touchdown. No sacks for Buffalo. 11-yard return for the Dolphins here. Like I said, it's a big game in the AFC East. Bills are 2-0. Miami's looking to climb back in the standings here on the right side. New England's 1-1. Jets are 0-2. Miami's 0-2. Miami and Jets are looking for a big win this week. They said some crazy stat like the last 156 teams that started the year 0-3, only one of them made the playoffs. Tua's not going to get it this drive. The next one, Bean Boozled for any time there is a commercial. Yeah, there you go, PA. Dark chocolate Oreo cookies? No, that sounds awesome, though. Dark chocolate Oreo cookies sound incredible. That sounds so good. Bills get touchdowns the next 2 drives. I hope it goes to overtime. That'd be pretty sweet. I love overtime games. I wonder what the odds are for a tie to happen this year. Like 10-1 maybe. Get one tie ball game. Reese's Oreo Cups. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to freaking make me pass out. I have to go to the store and drive and get some right now. Reese's Oreos. Holy cow, dude. How much sugar can we put on the aisles in the grocery store? That's crazy. A-Chain's just getting a bunch of checkdowns. That's what he does, though. He gets a bunch of checkdowns and has a good time doing it. Oreos are fire. Nice. 1st and 10. Dolphins looking to bounce back here. Ball's on their own 35-yard line. Tua under center. A-Chain behind him. Pitching it off to A-Chain. A-Chain up the middle for about a carry of about 3 or 4. They're on Kroger. It's not the normal Oreo packaging, though. Oh, wow. You know what? Do you guys like candy corn? You either hate candy corn or you love candy corn. I don't like candy corn, but I like those little pumpkins. They're like candy corn, but like the texture of them, but they're pumpkins instead of candy corn. You guys know what I'm talking about? Those are pretty sweet. I like those during the Halloween season. Tua looking down the field. His receiver fell down. Tyreek Hill just kind of slipped. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Dolphins. The candy corn and the pumpkins. Nice. Check it out, Kroger. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Reese's Oreos. Good lord. I wonder if any Reese's Cups that were not made in Hershey. Nice. 3rd and 5. It's a big third down for Miami here. Tua in shotgun. Achane comes next to him to his right side. 3 receivers to his left. Looks like it's going to be a false start or a delay of game. Maybe a timeout. I think a timeout's called. Yeah, a timeout was called. Bills took a timeout. They didn't like what they saw on defense. I like how every timeout or a commercial break they put up like this black box. I think it's supposed to be like an ad, but nothing's showing up though. Like, get rid of it. Every time I gotta scroll down here. Third and 5. Big third down here for the Dolphins. They gotta get something going here. Mike McDaniel, what do you got for us, kid? Tua in the shotgun, Achane to his left. Malik Washington comes in motion. Bills show pressure. Tua scrambling, looking for a receiver, getting the back of the backfield, and he just kind of throws it out of bounds here. It's a big stop for Buffalo. Do you like black licorice? It's okay. It's not like my favorite, but like if it's in front of me, I'll probably eat it, but I wouldn't like crave for it. But if it's in front of me, I'll eat it. But that is an acquired taste. Limited amounts. Yeah. It's definitely a unique taste. Black licorice. Bills getting the ball back here. I do not like it, Sam. I am. Large amounts, it can be good, yeah. Another commercial break. Another commercial break. There's a Taco Bell ad for you, Swift. They only had black licorice growing up. It's a Taco Bell commercial. Where's the sauce? Where's the sauce? Where is it? Where is the sauce? Yeah, 2 pieces of it, but then afterwards, yeah, very bitter. Yeah, I agree. They've got this brand of licorice. Where's the churro? What's it called? Yeah, Wiley Wallaby. You guys ever had Wiley Wallaby licorice? That's actually pretty good. Wiley Wallaby. They got like a bunch of different flavors. Didn't have the cherry Twizzlers. Dolphins looking for some insurance here. 3rd quarter, halfway through. James Cook leading the way, 77 rushing yards, a touchdown. Josh Allen having some fun as well. This is what the fantasy score looks like for my matchup here. I got Josh Allen going up against James Cook. Got Mahomes, ETN, Breece Hall, JJ, Metcalf, Wilson, Kelsey, AJ Brown, JSN, Amon-Ra, Eagles D, and Dicker the kicker. Still looking for my first championship. Haven't had one yet. Really? The guy passed away from eating too much black licorice? That's insane. Wow. I'll have to look that up. It's just so crazy. They run so many freaking commercials. It's so ridiculous. Let's see how the Bills respond here. Josh Allen in shotgun. 1st and 10. James Cook to his right. Now he goes back to his left. Cook. Josh Allen scampering, scurrying down to the 20 with a pickup about 4 on the play. Yeah, Barry Sanders. Yeah, that was after my time, or before my time. Yeah, Barry's a beast. Really, I didn't know that. If you eat too much black licorice, I didn't know that. That's good to know, though. I don't really. I mean, I never eat it. I just, if it's in front of me, I'll have a piece. But yeah, James Cook up the middle here for a pickup about 3. 3rd down and 3 about. Again, another big down for the Bills here. Barry Sanders. He shows up a lot to a lot of Lions games. He's still pretty well involved with the organization. Yeah, Barry was crazy. Josh Allen shotgun 3rd and 2. Let's see what they draw up here. Looking, still looking, firing across the middle. He's got a receiver. That is going to be I don't know the guy's name. Hang on, it's going to show up to me in a second here. Shavers. Touchdown number 1 soon. James Cook in the backfield. Josh under center. 1st and 10. Play action pass. Roll out to his right. Josh Allen looking about firing it away. He fires it out of bounds. Refrigerator Perry. I remember him. They would freaking hand the ball off to him in the backfield on the Bears. Yeah, my grandma, she was a cheerleader for the Lions back in the 60s. We actually got to go down on the field a couple years ago. They put her on the Jumbotron. It was pretty sweet. 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 31-yard line. Bills looking to bounce back. Josh Allen fires back shoulder throw to Keon Coleman. Can't quite get it there. 3rd and 10 coming up. Dolphins defense is looking pretty good. Past couple possessions. Yeah, it was like the 50th anniversary, and they wanted to bring her on the fields. It was Lions and Chiefs. This was I think 4 years ago. No, it was 6 years ago, I think. 6 years ago. Yeah, they did big 3rd down here for the Bills. Looking, scrambling, firing. He's got a man, and his running back drops it. Dolphins again make a big stand. Making a big stand. Bills got to punt it away. Wrapping up the 3rd quarter almost here. Joe Namath on Sundays. Yep. Bills punted away. Dolphins looking to bounce back here. Dolphins with a return of about 10. Steve Young, yep. Steve Young, I think, went undrafted, didn't he? I think Steve Young went undrafted. Let's see how the Dolphins respond here. This is a big drive for the Dolphins. I mean, listen, they're 0-2. This is a divisional game. They got to freaking get a win. Let's see how the Dolphins respond here and bounce back. A-Chain in the backfield, 2 under center. Tight end in motion. A-Chain looking like he's going to get the pass again. Up the field here. Towards the sidelines. Second down and about 1. A-Chain has 6 receptions. Ollie Gordon in the backfield, 2nd and 1 here. Tua looking to audible. Ollie Gordon breaks away with a nice run all the way into Bills territory. Nice run by Ollie Gordon getting down the field. It's probably the Dolphins' best run all night. Ollie Gordon. Gordon have a nice little game for himself. 2 under center once again, 1st and 10. Gordon again gets stuffed in the backfield by the Bills defense. Second down and 12, with about a minute left to go in the third quarter. Clock is ticking. Interesting formation from the Dolphins. Dolphins get a big first down, but there is a flag on the play. Could this be a legal formation? Man downfield. An eligible player downfield on the Dolphins. Man, that's going to cost them. Oh, that's brutal. That was a gift Buffalo just got. Jeez. Second and 17, 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Tua looking, firing. He's got to go immediately to A-Chain. God, A-Chain just gets catch after catch after catch. 8 carries, 42 yards. He's got like 7 catches right now. That's going to wrap up the end of the third quarter here. Dolphins looking to drive. 3rd and 14. Big third down for the Dolphins. Trying to get at least into maybe field goal range. Interesting game we got going on here. I mean, 10.5 points. That was no joke. I'll be right back, guys. I'm filling my water bottle. Give me a second. All right. I turned 5 during those years. Yeah, my friend, um, he was born on a leap year. So he's really technically like 7 years old. So when it's actually his birthday, like every 4 years, the real date, they throw like a big party for him. They celebrate his birthday every year, of course, but like on the leap year, it's like a bigger deal because it's his real birthday. To a quick pass, little trickery going on. 3rd and 14, back to A-Chain. That was interesting. I wonder if they go for this. It's going to be about 4th and short. That was a crazy play they just ran. Fourth down and short. This is a big, big down here for the Dolphins. Let's see what the Dolphins do here. A-Chain to the right of Tua in shotgun. He's got 2 wide receivers to his left. Tyreek Hill crouching down. He goes in motion. Tua looking. Still can't find anybody. He's got a man over the middle. It's Jalen Waddle all the way down to the 21-yard line. That is a massive, massive down for the Dolphins right there. Huge pickup. That's a big, big play from Tua right there and Waddle. Let's see if the Dolphins can punch this in. They're on Buffalo's 20-yard line. Handing it off to A-Chain. A-Chain up the middle. He's flying. He's inside the 10-yard line down to the 7. Game of about 14. A-Chain is a monster, dude. A-Chain is so good. A-Chain up the middle again. Getting stuffed down to about the 5. Pick up about 2 or 3. Second and goal. Mike McDaniel looking down his play sheet. I think this is going to be Tyreek Hill. Josh Allen looking on from afar from the bench. Hey, Dad. That's my dad in the chat, guys. Tua looking towards the end zone. He's got a man. What did I just say? Tyreek Hill in the back of the end zone, and we have a tie ball game. Tyreek Hill doing a backflip in the end zone. That was insane. 1 point away from tying this ball game. Dolphins were a 10.5-point underdog, and we have a tie ball game, assuming he makes the extra point here in the 4th quarter. What a route from Tyreek Hill right there. Touchdown, Dolphins. Patterson to tie the game. I think it's a former Lion. Riley Patterson, the kicker. Yeah, I think it's Riley Patterson. He was on the Lions at one point. That was crazy. He did like a backflip. That was nuts. The guy that has like 50 kids, Tyreek Hill, with like 8 different women. It's insane. I'm not even kidding. It's crazy. Tyreek Hill, 5 receptions, 50 yards, and a touchdown. He's got 8 targets in this game. Tua finding him in the back of the end zone. And we got a good ball game, folks. 21 all. Just started the 4th quarter here. Yeah, Nick Cannon. He's got like a million kids too. Let's see how the Bills respond here. Dolphins are fighting in this game, dude. Fighting in this game. There's my mom. What's up, mom? Mom and dad in the chat. Absolutely awesome, awesome parents. Tyreek Hill, 5-yard touchdown pass from Tua. James Cook, 2-yard rush. Waddle from Tua. They're getting both receivers involved. Ollie Gordon with his first touchdown of the year. Dalton Kincaid. Jackson Hawes. We got a really good ball game going on here. Let's see how the Bills respond. The Dolphins have been able to hold the Bills to 2 3-and-outs their last 2 drives. So we're gonna see what happens here. If the Bills can respond. Tables have completely switched in the second half. $12 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Two I've been impressed with so far. Got a good game so far. That was a crazy route from Tyreek Hill right there. Dolphins absolutely have to have this win, guys. If they go on the road and pull this off, 10.5 point underdog. I think they were like 12.5 at one point early on in today. Line moved a bunch here. He had a good time, PA. I don't know why this black box keeps popping up. It's like trying to show me an ad. I'm not going to let it show me the ad, though. Try to keep avoiding the ad. ESPN. Josh Allen dialing up a play. Let's see what the coaching staff sends him. Josh Allen under center, balls on their own 35-yard line. James Cook behind him. Pitches it off to James Cook. James Cook has a seam. Gets a pick of about 10 right there and a first down. Spencer Brown with a big block on the right side right there. What's up, Colin? How you doing, dude? Josh Allen touchdown. No other points need to be scored. I got Josh Allen too, dude, in my fantasy team. James Cook again. Gain of about nothing on that one. James Cook over 100 all-purpose yards in this game. He got so much disrespect in fantasy, like preseason. Like everybody thought it was going to be Ray Davis. He was holding out for his contract, and then he signed it like a week before kickoff. Josh Allen, 2nd and 10. Ball's on their own 46-yard line. Josh Allen scrambling, looking. He's got James Cook with a pick of about 3 right there. This is an interesting spot for the Bills. It's going to be about 3rd and 7. They're about to cross the 50-yard line. Let's see what they do here. I wonder if this is 4-down territory for them. It's a big play call right here. What are the Bills going to do here? 3rd and 7. Josh Allen in shotgun. Trip, wide receivers left. He's got Kincaid at the top of the screen. Josh Allen looking firing. Dolphins send the house. Josh Allen is incomplete, trying to find his man with Elijah Moore, and the Bills are going to have to punt it away. What a stand the Dolphins have made the last 3 drives, keeping the Bills to 0 points in their last 3 drives. Great coverage. Possibly pass interference. I think that was good coverage, though, from the Dolphins right there. Oh! Is that a flag for running into the kicker? I think it might be. That's a great punt either way. Down to the 2-yard line. That might be roughing or running into the kicker. If it's running, it's 5 yards. If it's roughing, it's 15 yards. It's going to be roughing the kicker, 15 yards, and the Dolphins just gave that one away, dude. You cannot run into the kicker, man. You just can't do it right there. Dolphins with a big mistake. You can't rough the kicker, dude. You just can't in that situation. Such momentum just gone right there for the Dolphins. Wow. It's a big, big play. Yeah, possibly pass interference. Now, all of a sudden, the Bills are in Dolphins territory, approaching the red zone here. Let's see what Josh Allen does. James Cook in the backfield. Hand it off to James Cook. James Cook up the middle for a pickup of about 6 or 7. 10 minutes left in regulation. James Cook just continues to just produce. Second and 4. Clock is running, approaching 9 minutes in the fourth quarter here. Josh Allen under center. Pitch it out to Cook. Cook cuts back and closes in on the first down. He's about a yard short. "16 rushes, 101 yards, and a touchdown." I think he's got a couple of catches, too. Third down and 1. Let's see what the Bills draw up here. PI to a different name? I'm not sure. That's a good question. Ty Johnson getting to the 21-yard line. A big, big first down. On the brink of being in the red zone. I think they're at the 21-yard line of the Dolphins. That was such a big roughing the kicker penalty, dude. 6-7. Bills winning the time of possession battle. First and 10, ball right on the 20-yard line. Shotgun, Josh Allen looking, firing. He's got a man. Josh Palmer catching it for about a gain of 4 or 5. Second and 5. Clock continues to tick. Nine receivers have caught a pass tonight. That's crazy. That's actually nuts. 9 different receivers? That's actually crazy. Josh Allen fires it to his boy Shakir. Shakir up the sidelines. Can he get in the end zone? He can. That is a touchdown, Buffalo. Josh Allen's third passing touchdown of this game, and the Bills regain lead 27-21. Huge touchdown. Oh, that roughing the kicker, dude. Just costly penalty from the Dolphins, man. Wow. A pick six for Tua, you think? 28-21. Extra point is good. That roughing the kicker penalty, dude. Wow. Crazy, crazy misclick right there, man. I'll take it, though, Mr. Josh Allen. It's got me 21. Good enough for me, man. Cook got 20 for Jimmy so far. Game's not over yet. Yeah, like illegal contact versus pass interference. Like, what's the difference between those two? Yeah, that's a good question. That is a good question. They keep trying to show me these commercials. Every time a black box shows up on ESPN, I try to get away from it. I don't want these commercials, dude. Having a good freaking time. Let's see how the Dolphins respond. Yeah, you cannot turn the ball over if you're the Dolphins. Spread drop to 6.5 right here. Dolphins have to respond, man. Again, like I said, they're 0-2. They're going to fall to 0-3 if they don't pick up this win. Season could potentially be on the line. Playoff hopes for the Dolphins. Gotta respond here. How is Tua going to respond in this one? Sucks about Joe Burrow, dude. Hopefully he gets healthy soon, man. Like Joe Burrow. 28-21. Josh Allen completing that pass to Khalil Shakir for the touchdown. Shakir's a beast. I think he led the Bills in receiving last year. Bills are going to kick this one off. Are you guys a fan of the Thursday Night Football games? Do you like them? Dolphins with a pretty good kickoff return near the 40-yard line. Especially with like Thanksgiving, they have like Black Friday games too. Christmas games now. When is Christmas this year? What day is Christmas? Is that a Thursday? It's a Thursday this year. I think there's 3 Christmas games this year. Lions are on Christmas. Yeah, this one's actually kind of good, P. I agree. And off to A-Chain. A-Chain up the middle for about a gain of 2. Second down and 8 for the Dolphins. Time is winding down here in the fourth quarter. Tua looking, firing deep down the sidelines. He's got a man, Tyreek Hill, but he can't hold on towards the sidelines. Third down and 8. This is a big third down for the Dolphins here. I think. Oh, Penix now. I was going to say, I think Tua's the only left-handed quarterback in the NFL, but they have Penix now on the Falcons. But I think it's only two lefties in the NFL, I'm pretty sure. Third and 8. Big third down here. Bills send the house. Waddle with another big catch on third down, man. This is a really good ball game. This is a good ball game, man. Bills are in the 50-yard line. Gives the ball off to A-Chain. A-Chain looking for a gap. He's got a couple yards there. Second and 8. Crossing over into Bills territory here. Let's see what the Dolphins do. Second and 8. Tua looking for a receiver. He's got his tight end. Julian Hill. Another huge third down coming up here. 3rd and 4. Third down and 4. Dolphins are 9 for 14 on third downs tonight. Big play here for both teams. Tua calls a timeout. They want to think about this one. "30-second timeout." Another ad trying to show it to me. No, thank you, sir. But yeah, man, Miami's 0-2. They got to get back in this ball game. Like I said, I think the stat is like there's been like 150 teams that have started the season 0-3 in NFL history, and only one of them has made the playoffs. Third down and 4. Tua in shotgun. Tua looking, firing. He's got a man. He's got Waddle again. Waddle's been the third down merchant for the Dolphins tonight. Waddle. To the very next day. Waddle's getting involved. I mean, Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle a couple years ago, they were probably like the best 1-2 punch in the NFL, wide receiver wise. Ollie Gordon with the handoff here, getting up the middle for about a pickup of about 3. Super Bowl per NFL research, those numbers rise 93, 24% with a 1-2 start. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Your start is a big impact on how far you go. Second down and 6. There's 4 minutes left here. Dolphins have impressed me the resilience they've had past couple of drives they've made. Doing the shotgun. He fakes it left, goes right. He's got Washington up towards a first down. I think he's got a first down. This is a good game, man. Getting down to the wire here. Yeah. Thought about 3rd and 1, but they gave him a first down there. Trying to figure out the clock situation. Really good finish to this ball game right here. 28-21. If time's close to 0, they go for 2, or do they tie the ball game? Yeah, it's a good question. I would go for 2. I think there's going to be time left, but we'll see. Oh my gosh, Tua just threw a pick. That is the last thing you did not want to do. Tua throws an interception right to the Bills. And that is a crucial mistake. Wow. Oh, the Dolphins were putting together a nice drive too, man. Wow, that's unfortunate. He was looking for Waddle and just didn't see the linebacker come over, Bernard. Wow. That is a costly turnover for the Dolphins, man. Wow. Mr. Tua. So, Bills are going to try and milk as much time off the clock as possible here. Probably going to be all run plays, maybe a couple short, quick passes. But they want to get as much time off the clock as possible here. Ball is on the Buffalo 41-yard line. Damn, that's just something you can't do if you're Tua right there. They had such a nice drive going, converting a couple big 3rd down plays. Oh, that is brutal, dude. Brutal. Costly mistake. Let's see what I mean, luckily when they did throw an interception, there's still enough time here. They got their 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. But a couple first downs, this game probably might be over. Let's see what happens. Jalen Waddle almost looking like a button hook. A-Chain looks to block for him on the right side. And Tua just completely misfires. Oh, man, Tua. Didn't even see the linebacker break over. He read that perfectly. Bernard read that perfectly. What's up, Matt? How you doing, dude? Josh Allen under center. This is going to be all 3 runs. Ooh, a nice cutback. Elijah Moore with a nice little move right there. Doing pretty good, Matt. We might do some more of these play-by-play streams, maybe Thursday Night Footballs. I want to do, like, I'm a Lions fan, so I might do some Lions games. I can't do this one, though, this upcoming one, because it's Monday Night Football. I'm on a bowling league on Monday nights. But Sundays, though, Sunday afternoons, I might. But Thursday Night Football for sure. I got nothing going on Thursday nights, so I think we'll do play-by-plays for Thursdays. Ten-yard penalty. I mean, that's a big penalty. 1st and 20 now. All of a sudden, that's a could be costly. And off right to James Cook, just trying to burn as much clock as possible here. Dolphins don't really have to use a timeout. They do anyways. Dolphins are going to get this ball back. That holding penalty was big. Dolphins are going to get a chance to tie this game. Enough with the ads, dude. ESPN, go away. Ugh. I hope the Dolphins get a chance. I want to see them try and tie this game. But we could get PA's dilemma. They might go for 2 if they get a chance. They put together a couple big drives in the second half. Minus that interception. Josh Allen looking, firing. He's going to throw it over the middle. He's got his receiver. It's Elijah Moore breaking off into Dolphins territory, and that might be the dagger. In field goal range for Prater. That was a huge pickup from Josh Allen and Elijah Moore right there. That was the one thing you couldn't do if you were the Dolphins. Wow. Yeah, you don't see too many deep balls from Tua because of his concussion history. Yeah, that's a good point, Matt. I mean, they did try to throw it deep to Tyreek Hill earlier, but it's been mostly checkdowns to A-Chain. 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 for Buffalo. Their Dolphins are going to have to hope for a Prater miss. They're going to have to hope Prater misses. If they got to go 3 and out right here. Well, not 3 and out, but they got to not let him get a first down here. And then they got to hope Prater misses. That's the only hope the Dolphins have right now. A-Chain 62 rushing yards. James Cook has 100 rushing yards. Bernard leading the way with tackles. Dodson has 11 tackles. That's crazy. 11 tackles for one guy in a game is kind of nuts. That's a lot of tackles. Allen with 3 touchdown passes in this game, doing well for my fantasy team. He was projected like 23. He got me 23, so right on the money with that. Cook, I think, was projected like 17 or 18, so a little bit over average. We'll see what happens here. I'm kind of hoping, though, they at least stop them and try to block this field goal from Prater. It'd be about a 50-yarder where they're at right now. Right, or a turnover somehow, yeah. 35-21 to happen. Seahawks and Cardinals. That's going to be a good game. Divisional rivalry again. See what happens with that. So, the Bills, you can't turn this ball over. But credit to the Dolphins, though. I mean, they made this a competitive ball game through and through. Josh Allen under center. This ball's going to James Cook. Yep, James Cook up the middle for about a gain of 2. Dolphins are going to have to spend their last timeout. So it's going to be about 20 seconds. Assuming the Bills don't get the first down, they're going to have about 20 seconds. And they got to hope Prater misses. I low-key kind of want it to happen just to see if they have a chance still. But Dolphins, dude, tough pill to swallow. 0-3 to start the year. Second and 7. Dolphins are out of timeouts. They're going to run this football. Pitching it to James Cook. James Cook goes down for gain of nothing. That roughing the kicker, dude. Oh, that roughing the punter penalty. I mean, the Dolphins had just such momentum in the second half. It's just crazy because you're going full speed at the punter and it's just hard to stop. And then the punter's obviously, walking forward. Josh Allen looking for a scramble. He's going to get about a gain of 1 or 2. So, Bills are going to send out their field goal unit. And they got to hope for a Prater miss here. Prater makes this is pretty much game over. Yeah, Bills are going to call a timeout, and then they're going to send Prater out. They might just go for the win here. Do they snap this football? They don't snap this football, do they? Yeah. I was like, there's no way they snap this football. All right, Prater. You hit this. Game's pretty much over. See if Prater can punch it through. Former Lion. Actually was signed a couple weeks ago because Bass is on injury. I wonder how that works because, like are they going to stick with Prater or are they going to, is when Bass comes back, are they going to, just roll with Bass? Because can you have 2 kickers on your roster? I don't even know if you can have 2 kickers on your roster. But Prater obviously would get, a ring if the Bills won the Super Bowl because he played on the team. Prater, 48-yarder. Snap down, kick on the way, and it is good. Prater's been in the NFL, I think, he's been in there for a while, 15 years, I want to say. He's been around the block. Bills 31, Dolphins 21. That looks like it's about to wrap it up, guys. Bills are going to kick it away, and that's going to be all she wrote. Dolphins are going to have to somehow get a touchdown in 20 seconds and then an onside kick to get the ball back. There's no way. There's not enough time. 10.5, though. That half a point, dude. Vegas does it again. I don't know how the hell they do that. It's unreal. Teams carry a long snapper, third specialist, while a team can technically have 2 kickers. It's rare because it takes up a valuable spot. Right, yeah. That's interesting. And that's just it, because like if the kicker gets injured, they gotta find somebody else quick. Kickers gotta stay fresh, because like if somebody gets hurt, they gotta call waiting for them. Thanks, Dina. I think we're going to wrap it up here, guys. 31-21 Buffalo. I mean, the Dolphins might get some miraculous touchdown. I don't think it's going to happen, though. But, yeah. Josh Allen in fantasy did pretty good for me. 23 points. Faced James Cook, 20. Still about 50-50 split for us. And play-by-play stream, first ever time doing this. Let me know how I did, guys. I might do this again for Thursday night next week with Cardinals and Seahawks. And then I definitely want to do it for the Lions-Browns game. I can't do it for Monday Night Football because I'm not going to be here. But next Sunday for the Browns, I think I'll do a recap for that, or play-by-play. So take care of yourselves. God bless. Appreciate you guys all tuning in, watching the stream tonight. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, appreciate you guys all tuning in. We'll watch this final play here from Tua. Get some garbage time fantasy points. That's literally all this is right now, is garbage time fantasy points for players. Lions, Browns, you say? Go Lions. There you go. Yeah, it's not going to be, it's next Sunday because Monday Night Football is the Ravens. So. But yeah, check out the fantasy football draft vlog. I posted it on my channel if you guys want to go check that out. I put a lot of time into that, so check that out. Yeah, Bills, big win, man. Big win for the Bills. So I'll see you guys on the next stream, whenever that is. And yeah, appreciate you guys all tuning in. Have a good night, guys.